Hello, 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 folks, and we are back, and this is, in all likelihood, going to be the finale of Earthbound. We transferred our consciousnesses into robots, and those robots were sent back in time, and we are getting prepared for our final confrontation with Gigas. I did check earlier on to make sure that I hadn't tripped the anti-piracy, because it will delete your save file during the final boss. That didn't happen, so we should be safe. And yeah, there was a whole lot happened last week that maybe didn't get enough time to unpack. I regret that a little. I think Magicant, there's a lot of there's stuff to unpack in Magicant, but I don't know, maybe we'll some other time, some other thing. We'll have to see. For right now, though, it is time to jump right on in. Just checking the audio. So I don't know if I mentioned last time that there was a thing that looked like this in Mother 1 in the first game, and you had to use your telepathy on it in order to travel to Magicant. And in that game, Magicant was not created from your own mind, it was created by the mind of your grandmother. And backstory, anyway. So we can basically come here and you choose repair anytime you want, and it's just instant free heal. So if you're struggling, you can grind here. And I did do a little grinding. The ultimate Octobot, he will steal your stuff. So yeah, so at this point in the game, the enemies really don't hold back. There's some nasty stuff. And so if you can kind of get them to despawn, it doesn't seem to be working right now. The nuclear reactor bot and his cohort, the Ghost of Starman. This guy has a tendency to spam Starstorm at us, which is going to be instant death for Paula at the very least. And he just got a full heal. There, and that's a one-shot kill to Paula. Now the nuclear reactor bot is able to either fully heal himself or allies, which means this fight can go on for a bit. That's twice now, he's maxed out his health. And then he explodes. So, yeah. The random fights at this point in the game are pretty mean. Like I said, if we can kind of finagle these guys into despawning, that's good for us. I'm gonna start running away. We could not run away. We still couldn't run away. We still couldn't run away. We still couldn't run away. And there we go. Okay. So you try to run past them a little bit. That doesn't always work in your favor. They will try to flank you from behind. So you gotta be a bit careful about that. Hey, that time we got away on the first try. There's another enemy around this point called, I think it's Ultimate Starman. And the fewer starmen I run into here, the fine I am. I was attempting to say a thing, and boy did that go wrong. Let's just say I'm absolutely not going to complain about not running in. Oh, I stole a bottle of water. What if I get thirsty? Oh, he's got a shield. All right. There's just the one of them, so we'll fight him. He maxed out his health. And then he exploded. There's a legendary bat inside. Paula takes it. Yeah, that's gonna be hers. Okay, so goods. Now let's give this super bomb to Jeff. Now let's give the legendary bat to Ness. What does the Horn of Life do again? Revives a friend who is unconscious. It also works well on... We're going to give that... Oh, Jeff can't take any more stuff. Okay, she's going to hold on to that. We go from the Magicant Bat to the Legendary Bat. And then this is a door. I know it doesn't look like one. Okay, I'm cutting it a little close now, so we're just gonna give everyone a quick heal, especially with this magic butterfly. Oh, I don't want to, but running away is probably more dangerous. And like most other parts of this game, the encounter rate here is... We are running away from this. But couldn't. And we couldn't get away. And there it is. So this is the final Starman. I think I called him something else earlier. And we couldn't run away. Come on, come on. And we couldn't run away. And he's gonna hit us with another Starstorm. I don't think I'm gonna have a choice. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Okay. Let me guess. Oh, Shield B. Oh, do that as much as you want, buddy. Go for it. Oh, dear God. Okay, well, anyway. 90... Oh my God, they just won't let you have it. Okay, we gotta hurry, we gotta hurry. So much for hurrying. Okay. I'm not sure I want to use that. I might need it. So, yeah. Now, before we enter this particular cave, I would like to, I would like to draw your attention to the shape of the entrance and the shape of the, surrounding rock outcropping. If I may. And now it's time to crawl inside of it. where we get this kind of gross, slimy... Well, maybe slimy's not the right word, but, this very organic-looking, pulsating biomass. Ness, are you surprised? It's me, Pokey. I assist only the strong and able. That's Pokey. You guys look pathetic. The Apple of Enlightenment has already made a prediction. But I won't let what the Apple of Enlightenment predicted take place. You guys will be beaten by Gigas. Gigas will be stronger, a more powerful entity than any other. Why? 'Cause of me. I was led by Gigas, and now I'm here. The Apple of Enlightenment couldn't predict this. Master Gigas. No. Gigas is no longer the wielder of evil. He has become the embodiment of evil itself, which he cannot control on his own. He is the evil power. Okay, we're going to be taking a music break. Let's just turn this up. Almost dropped the controller. Okay, we had to take a break for that. That is too good. Okay. So right now our main target is actually heavily armed Pokey, because I believe Gigas will just reflect everything we throw at him right now. He discharged a very stinky gas. I think I can freeze him. Jeff has this thing called Defense Shower. We're going to be abusing that a lot. Ah, crap. Yep, definitely didn't have time to get to him. Okay. We're gonna give Jeff the sudden guts pill. This is gonna kill him, isn't it? Yep. And it's gonna kill him too. Go for it. One of these days we might actually get to try Defense Shower. Nope, he's gonna kill Paula. Yep, that's when that fight should end. I understand you guys are already claiming to be heroes. Well, it's a gazillion years too early for you to oppose Gigas. You must feel pretty stupid to keep fighting without even knowing what Gigas looks like. If you ever to see Gigas, you'd be so petrified with fear. You'd never be able to run away. That's how scary it is. So, do you want me to turn off the devil's machine? Well, prepare to be amazed. So isn't this terrifying? I'm terrified too. Gigas cannot think rationally anymore. And he isn't even aware of what he's doing now. His own mind was destroyed by his incredible power. What an almighty idiot. Yep, that's what he is. And you'll be just another meal to him. Okay. We're in a really bad spot at the moment. Not much I can do but try to get these folks healed up. Ness, You cannot grasp the true nature of Gigas's attack. Yes. I don't remember if we can hit Gigas or not yet. Pooh's gonna eat the brain food lunch. Okay. Yeah, so basically Gigas's attacks are kind of a little bit of everything, and so you're never entirely sure which one's going to hit you. And that's kind of his trick. Okay, we got everyone back now. I don't remember... I'm going to use a light attack on here just to make sure he doesn't deflect it. And I'm going to use the defense shower again. Okay, so I think that means we're able to hit him. So I'm gonna get some Tetris. I'm gonna do some freeze. You keep using the defense shower. And actually we might need you for healing, so don't go crazy. Okay, so Ness and Pooh have already had their defense maxed out, or as much as it will. Jeff and Paula have not, so there's still reason to use that. Hurry, 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 hurry! Ah! Actually, do we have another brain food lunch? Anything like that? Oh, we have a bag of Dragonite. Let's go with that. And a heavy bazooka. You must really be at the end of your rope. In this bizarre dimension, you four are the only force fighting for justice. And here you stand, waiting to be burned up with the rest of the garbage of the universe. Ha! That's so sad. I can't help but shed a tear. You know, my heart is beating incredibly fast. I must be experiencing absolute terror. Do you want to scream for help here in the dark? Why not call your mommy, Ness? Say, Mommy, Daddy, I'm so frightened I think I'm gonna wet my pants. I know you have telepathy or something, so just try and call for help. Pathetically weak heroes of so-called justice. No one will help you now. Don't worry. Your pitiful suffering will be over soon. So that was actually a very obscure hint as to what we're supposed to do next. But first things first, we gotta try and heal Pooh again. And so this pray option that has been available for the entire game. Sorry, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more. So this pray option that's been available for the entire game, well, it gets kind of noisy at this part. It didn't do a whole lot of anything. It was always there, it was always an option. It would sometimes help you out in little ways in certain situations. But now it's time to start praying. And firing a heavy bazooka. Ness. Oh, Paula just instantly died. I feel good. Okay, let's try healing Paula again. Ness. Okay, let's try healing Paula again. It hurts. It hurts. Okay. Now we gotta do some serious life up because... And you pray. Is there a way I could get someone to take damage in Paula's place? I wish that was a thing. That would be a nice thing to have in this game. Defense shower. We'll see if that... Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please give us strength. If it is possible, please. Somebody help us. All of the Mr. Saturns felt a new, startling feeling that they had never experienced before. And they all started praying for the safety of Ness and his friends. Gigas's defense became unstable. Sorry, I'll repeat that. Gigas's defense became unstable. Okay, so our defense is pretty much maxed out, I guess. We still have to heal Pooh. We don't have to, I guess, but we should. Paula continues to pray, and I guess heavy bazooka. I feel good. dead. Ness. Please give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us. Suddenly, one of the runaway five felt something stop him, and he prayed fervently for the safety of Ness and his friends. Okay, we're starting to be in a slightly better spot here. Okay, we're gonna life up everybody. Keep praying. Defend. I don't think any of these are going to be of much use. Here, shield all of us. Please give us strength. Speed this prayer to all the people of the earth. Paula's father thought he somehow heard his daughter's voice and prayed sincerely for the safety of Paula and her friends. Ness, it's not right, not right, not right. Arr. So there is a story about how the writing of Gigas's dialogue came about. It was basically, my understanding, I don't know if this is true or not, this is the legend that he was channeling a traumatic experience that he'd had as a child, where he walked into the wrong theater he went to the movies, walked into the wrong theater, and the movie they were showing was in the middle of a particularly violent rape scene. And that witnessing that really affected him at a young age. And again, supposedly, like, that was what was kind of inspiring the sort of kind of chaotic ramblings that Gigas makes during the course of this battle. Oh wait, is Ness already... Yeah, Ness is already... It hurts! It hurts! Ness, 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 friends? Please give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us. Suddenly, Tony felt anxious about Jeff, and he prayed strongly for the safety of Jeff and his friends. Well, we could probably get away with hitting him with a Tetris for this turn, but I want to save those PP for healing. Paula, keep praying. Do you have any defense shower? Super bomb. Here, use the super bomb. And Pooh. I don't have a whole lot. Just. Oh right, the sudden guts pill. We can give that to Paula. Friends, I'm so sad, Ness. Please grant us power. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us. A young woman in Dalam woke from a dream in which Prince Pooh had died, and she began to pray for the well-being of Pooh and his friends. Go back. It's not right, not right, not right. Ness, 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 Ness. Please grant us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, we ask for this. Suddenly, Frank recalled Ness's shining young face and began to pray diligently for the safety of Ness and his friends. Ooh. 24 PP. Yeah, we can kind of overuse that a little bit now, and you two defend. I'm happy. Yeah, it hurts, Ness. Please grant us power. Speed this prayer to all the people of the earth. I love the part where she looks out the window. It's like such a mom thing to do. Also notice, instead of playing that creepy sci-fi music, they're playing the 8 melodies. Alright, let's turn that back down now. Suddenly, Ness's mother felt terribly uneasy, and she began to pray for the safety of her son and his friends. I I imagine this is probably doing amazing things to the bitrate right now. I cannot. What the stream must look like. This is... Maybe I should have put a flashing lights warning. I always forget about stuff like that. Personally, I love like just overwhelming psychedelic visuals like this. I enjoy it. But yeah. Let's turn that down a little more. Okay. It's not right, not right, not right. I'm happy, friends. I can't think of anyone else. Someone, anyone, please help us. Paula's call was absorbed by the darkness. Oh wait, we can rely on Pooh for that, so... you just defend for now. You pray. You heal Jeff. Someone! Can you hear me? Please, give us strength. Paula and her friend's calls touched the heart of... prayed for the kids, having never met them before. Shri kept praying. Shrimph kept praying. Stream fam kept praying. Ness. Now, this is getting really loud. Ness, it's gonna seem like I'm running away. Perhaps I'll just sneak away to another era to think about my next plan. It's a good bet that we will see each other again. Alright, be seeing ya. So now which one of us do you think is the cool guy? Alright, we can start turning the volume back up now. The war against Gigas is over. And we get another remix of the Four-Side Town theme. Our travels together end here. I must return to Dalam and use this experience for the good of my country. Ness, Paula, Jeff. Let me demonstrate a strange power before I go. I realized this power as a child. Sigh farewell. Now. I'll see you again someday. Paula, Ness, it was great to hang out with you guys, it really was. I'm glad that I had the chance to use some of the theories that I've been studying so hard. It's remarkable. If... just maybe... well, if you two get hitched someday, maybe I'll be the one that fixes your broken electronic appliances. I'm gonna stay here for a while and see if I can learn more from Dr. Andon. I mean from my dad. So it, looks like this is goodbye for now, my friends. Ness, will you escort me home? I'll miss all of you, but I have to go back to being just a regular kid. Well, I gotta get going. The chance of Gigas gaining victory with his monstrous plan is 99%. However, your courage has produced a 1% chance that Gigas fails. I must try to come to a deeper understanding of this trait called courage. I'm just gonna... okay. Let's open the present. There's a letter from Tony inside. Let's open the present. There's a letter from Mom inside. Let's open the present. There's a letter from kids inside. Zoom. Breathe is so good. Wonder what the mouse has to say. It was in Winters that we last met? I just got here. Incredible! Excellent! I'm not quite sure what for, but congratulations on a job well done. If we ever have the chance to get together again, let's go on a picnic or something. Maybe we could play horseshoes, too. Well, now we gotta take Paula home. Which, since there's no more monsters, this won't take too long, but we can just teleport there once we get into an open space. Notice they don't play the scary music in this area anymore. Actually, that spot up north is probably enough. Stand right about here. And she lives in Tucson, so that's where we're going. Just as I thought. You two make such a nice couple. Kidnapping is wrong. I'll be careful not to kidnap anyone. Didn't I see you at the Tupola Theater in Forside? So you're a Runaway 5 groupie too. You're fantastic. You even take time to talk to animals. That stupid slob the Apple Kid is suddenly missing. I think the town seems cleaner somehow. The Orange Kid is deep into a world-class invention. It must be hard being an ultra genius. He's smiling. Ness, thank you for escorting me home. There was something I wanted to tell you, but I've forgotten it. I'm sure I'll remember by the time I see you again. Well, I guess this is it. Goodbye. So long. See ya. Bye. I should have read the letter first. Dear Jeff, everything's really going great here. I wish I could have gone with you on your adventure, even just part of the way. But instead, I'm sitting here waiting for you in Winters. I want to see you again as soon as possible. I can't wait to see your cheerful face. Bet your glasses are dirty. If you come back, I'll clean them for you. Like I said, I'm waiting for you. P.S. Don't show this letter to anyone. Dear Ness, how are you? Since you left home on your journey, things have changed around here. For example, I don't have as much laundry. Also, we don't seem to eat pasta as much as we used to. I heard that you defeated some universal evil character? What was it? Googie? Something like that? Well, that sounds really great. I want to hear all the details, so hurry home, okay? Tracy and Bo are waiting for you. Love, Mama. Did you come here to get your investment money back? No? Can you wait a little longer? I promise I'll finish my brilliant invention. I rely on your support, even though I am a super genius. So at this point, we can go wherever we want and talk to folks. And I don't think they all have new things to say, but a lot of them are going to. What? Everdread is gone? That's crap, I don't believe it. I came to buy condiments. So I don't know exactly how many characters have new dialogue for this ending. I don't think it's all of them. Because I believe this Mr. T looking guy. Yeah, I'll be careful not to kidnap anyone. He says that earlier in the game. But yeah, there's a bunch of people here. This town feels so much more peaceful and safe. So we're just gonna quickly take a trip to Fourside. My bad. So we're just quickly gonna take a trip to Fourside. Okay, let's just try using the round one. Just gotta find a spot for it. I can never tell how much open space I actually need to use this thing properly. So we're gonna take a trip to Fourside. I'm also gonna turn the volume down a bit. So the music is oddly quiet here. You boys are young, but you did a great job here and out there. Hey, long time no see. I've thought of a new joke since before. Knock knock. Who's there? Sawyer. Sawyer who? So you're doing well. I'm fine. You don't think it's funny? I really thought this would be funny to you. Now my self-confidence is totally shot. Back to therapy. The hint that I gave you was critical to helping you win. Happy, happy. We rock. Whee! Is that Pokey's dad? That's Pokey's dad. Yes. Pokey left me, his own dad, and just disappeared. If you see him, tell him he should take better care of his father. Don't tell my wife and Juanette that I've been spending time here. Hey, thank you for the follow. Good evening, hero. How about an espresso? It's a fantastic game, I agree. And right now I'm just kind of... We're just sort of talking to people throughout the ending. Sorry about the other day. This sidewalk cafe isn't as profitable as it used to be. This is just a hangout for the regulars. Let's see what... I'm fine. I'm not drinking the... I hate these hiccups. Yes, there. Another cappuccino here. Which again, cappuccino is code for alcohol. Because of Nintendo's policies at the time. I'm very punctual about time and careful with money. I don't look like it though. Come on in, we got the goods, G. What are you looking for? I guess he still sells us things. Mod boy jerk, you can't do me like that. Now there is one other place that I want to take a moment here. We are going to teleport to the deep darkness. And there's a chance you already know why. But this is going to be fun. You can chat with the monkeys. He wants to become a pig. Okay. Yeah, so it seems like these guys don't really have anything new to say. But if you'll recall, early in the game, we were able to borrow a bicycle. And then we were not able to use it for most of the game because as soon as you have more than one party member, it won't let you. But we're back down to one party member. So we can ride the bike in the swamp. And there is a fun little detail. If we go over... Oh, I think we might be... Okay, we'll have to get off the bike here. Yeah, so I guess that guy probably still sells us stuff. So again, we can ring the little bell whenever we want with the R button. And if we go into the... I thought it was the bell that made the different noise, but apparently it is the bike itself. I've never actually bothered to do this. But for some reason, this game has a sound effect for when you ride your bike in the swamp. Even though you absolutely cannot do this in the main game. And it's even got a different sound for when you ride your bike in the deep parts of the swamp. We're gonna have to look for another clearing, though, or probably just go back to the little monkey town. I'm allowed to say that because I do in fact live in a monkey town. That is the unflattering nickname for Moncton. Honestly, dude, I did play Mother 1, and boy howdy, that game is mean. I would highly suggest, like, either, you know, like, if you really wanted to experience the story, because it is interesting, cheat as much as you can get away with, because that game is so brutal. And also, consult a guide. Because even with cheating, it's still tough. Alright, so now let's finally head back. Was there anywhere else we could go? I guess we could check out Dalam, see if they have anything new to say. Underworld, Tenda Village. Yeah, let's go to Dalam. The stories connect that much. I haven't played Mother 3 yet. That's kind of... I wanted to play through this one more time before doing that, but we'll get to that one soon. The only real connection between Mother 1 and 2 is the villain. In the first game, they refer to him as, I think it was Gyegu, and then in this one they call him Gigas. And yeah, I know a little bit about the start of Mother 3, but I don't really know if there's any connective tissue between them. Also, Earthbound and Mother 1 have very similar stories overall. Like, the characters are quite comparable. Ninten and Ness are kind of the same character. And then there's a character, I can't remember his name, but he's comparable to Jeff, and then there's another character who's comparable to Paula, and... Prince Pooh has returned, so everyone is extremely happy. Please stay and relax. You're here. We have little, but stay and rest for a while. But I'm impressed. You did so well for one who hasn't had much training. So don't have much, he says, while living in his castle made of solid gold. We understand that you've experienced hardship in the past. No one could fight the evil entity except you. We are proud. We are happy. As I thought, the prophecy foretold of our only chance for success. Please enjoy the life ahead of you as a regular boy. Just permission to pass to Tucson. Right on, right on. How long does it take? In the ballpark of about 30 hours, I would say. This particular playthrough took about 25, but I remembered most of where I needed to go, so parts of it went quickly. I'm a little embarrassed to say it, but I'll tell you anyway. I thought philosophy was the study of stones. Now I realize it's about studying all night. What? It's not? Prince Pooh has good relationships with foreigners. What an international person. Just out of curiosity, if Ness heads over to the place of emptiness... Okay. You used to look much more helpless. Good and strong, the kids of Winnett, B.H. Perkle. I want to try something silly. I'm going to spend a night in a hotel. Good morning. Here's your free copy of the morning newspaper. It's today's headlines in the Winnett Times. Winnett Police Chief finishes Earthbound. Asks, where is the sequel? I got bad news for you, Police Chief. It's gonna be a while, and then you're gonna have to wait for the fan translation. You look like you'd be a real target for the sharks. You'd better be careful. Can you believe it? A group of ruffians spit their gum on me as I was passing by. Where's the police? City Hall. Thank you so much for all of your help. Oh, Ness. I saw a picture in the international newspaper of someone who looks like you. But there's no way it was you. Maybe you'd like to study my city management techniques? So that you could become mayor someday? Since I returned peace to the town of Winnett, I was re-elected mayor. Are you here to celebrate? No. Don't be so shy. A child shouldn't be so self-conscious. Since way, way back, you and I have been very tight. Pals, basically. I forgot where the Winnett police station was. There's the hospital over here. Oh, wait, I see it. Why are you asking about a driver's license? You're way too young to even think about getting behind the wheel, you little pest. So you traveled all over the world. I bet you didn't meet anyone stronger than I, did you? I know that you didn't. Well, the ride's over. Now I can move on to parking enforcement. Maybe I should go return the bike. Oop, I pushed the button one too many times. When I get back, I'll see about Liar Exaggerate and the meteor. 'Cause why not? We'll see just how much I can drag this out. This is the Cycle Shop Puncture. Bicycles are so much fun, it's faster, you'll be really popular. You're here to return your bike? Look how low your seat is. Geez, you must have short legs. That's it, I'll call you Stubby Legs. Wait, did I actually return the bike? Hang on. I did return the... right on. I've been giving out info about Tucson for years now. I'll quit this job and I'll get married. If she's in a good mood, the lady in the library will kiss you. Ew, yuck, I'm not going there. You're being vain, Ness. Life is not that easy. You just saved the Earth from a crisis. Don't act so stuck up. When I was younger, I too saved the Earth many times. I live a modest life. That's the way it should be. Don't you think a real hero is someone like me? No? Ness, don't be such a snob. Okay, what does he say if I say yes? When you grow up, why don't you become my partner and we'll make lots of money? Seems like a big meteorite landed here not too long ago. Huh. Hope it didn't cause any trouble. Wow, you've become such a strong young man. I'd like to hear all of your stories. But I don't want to annoy you as soon as you walk through the door. After all, your chats with people you met on your adventure are finally over. Please come back here. The photo man brought an album by. I'd like to look at it with you. Okay, so I think she's just letting you know if you talk to her again, that's the end of the game. Hi, it's your dad. To get to the next level. I guess you don't need to tell you that anymore. Next week will be your birthday, Ness. I'm trying very hard to be home for the big day. I'll be sure to get you a good present. I've been following your adventures closely, but I want to hear about them from you, in person. You sound a lot more mature over the phone. I'll see you at home then. Really, we can still call the Stoic Club? Yo, this is the Lazy Cowpoke Stop and Go. Yeah, we're a new truck stop. We just opened. What's that? The Stoic Club? Pfft, that lame old place shut down ages ago. We totally remodeled the place. Now we got loud music, great food, and real rowdy crowds. Listen, buddy, I'm too busy to talk right now. Just drop by any time. You come, you enjoy, I promise. Well, crap, we gotta go see that now. Okay. Just gotta find a clearing. This'll do. I think we beat the game like a half hour ago. This is our truck stop, absolutely no minors admitted. The management, the Lazy Cowpoke Stop and Go. Hey, what do you mean you're not allowed to let minors into a truck stop? Hey, they got really different truck stops around there. Okay. Okay. I think I dragged this out about as much as I can. We're just gonna have to make the trip back up to Ness's house. Salutations! You're the boy living next door. I heard that your family is in debt. Miss Minch told me about it. Well, live and learn. You just have to keep plugging away. As usual, you're wearing your grubbies. What do you want? My son isn't home right now. He's walking around somewhere. My husband is also gone. Oh yes, this is Mr. Prettyman. He always has great advice. Real gentleman he is. You'll be happy you met him. Did you finish doing everything you wanted to do? Okay, now you can finally share your incredible experiences with me. You did so well. And so we get a sort of a roll call of all the relevant characters. Yeah, the Flying Men. I thought only one of them died on this playthrough. I guess maybe they just don't have, they didn't bother to make different versions of the ending to account for that, I suppose. Or that your dad's just a phone. And then with the roll call out of the way, oh, we gotta get our picture taken. Fuzzy Pickles! And then they finally bring back the 8 melodies for the ending. And of course, these pictures are not... I mean, they're based on different encounters with the photo guy. Check it out. Iwata was a programmer on this. May he rest in peace. The concept of Saturn font. There they are with the black sesame seed. So anyway, I'd just like to thank everybody for either hopping in during the live stream or watching the VODs on YouTube. This was, I mean, one of my personal favorite games. And, you know, it just, and basically, yeah, thank you for you know, sharing this with me. Again, Shigesato Okay Itoi, because that was a sample at the very beginning, the Okay desu ka? Was Itoi's voice. And I understand he's sort of an interesting character. Made a name for himself in the 80s, writing advertising copy for like flyers and special promotions. And somehow parlayed that into this kind of cross-media career. Now he did some voice acting. I think he was... I believe he was in Totoro, of all things. And yeah, he's wrote short stories, song lyrics, and yeah, back during the Dragon Quest boom, he decided to get into video games. He made the games, of course, they were called Mother in Japan, Earthbound over here. There are 3 of them. And he also made a bass fishing game. And I got Miyamoto supervising. And our good buddy Hiroshi Yamauchi, may he also rest in something resembling peace. Kooky old man. And Stream Fam. So I guess if I had told you that it puts your name in the credits, I wouldn't have been lying. Kinda wish I remembered that. Does it hold on this screen? I think it holds on this screen. Yeah. And so that was Earthbound. Oh. And so that was Earthbound. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. My land, who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? Would you answer it? A letter arrived from my brother, Pokey, and it's addressed to Ness. There's no stamp, and it's not time for the mailman to come. Anyway, I brought it over. It says, "Come and get me, loser. Spankety, spankety, spankety." I wonder where he is. Okay, must admit I completely forgot about that as well. I was about to turn the game off. So that's Earthbound. I don't know what I'll start playing next week, but we're not going to jump into Mother 3 right away. I want to play something a little shorter and lighter, and just to cleanse the palate before starting another big RPG. We'll decide that when we get there.